where this place is that we're going to go, so... So we're going to head off in this direction. All right, let me adjust my chat so I can see what's going on in there. I do try to interact with you guys a little bit in chat if I can, but the way that my setup is here, I can't really see chat very well. So thank you very much, Joe. Joe has sent me a couple of texts when things were going wonky, and that helps a little bit. All right. You're staying here. You got it? Wait. Right? Yeah. All right, let's see if we can find this place. I'm going to find a way down that safe. Don't want to break an ankle. Yeah, this is it. Look at that right there. Those bastards. Well, nobody around. See if we can get down this way. All right, there it is. All right. Let's do this the Stacks way. See how it goes. Okay, level 28, playing at master difficulty here. So we got our autosave in the door. Now let's see what we've got to work with. We might have something we can work with here. We got instincts. That would help us know where enemies are. So we'll use that. Oh, yeah, there's a guy right there. Well, we're not much of a sneaker, but we'll get up as close as we can before we blow it. There it is. Ooh, good block. Gotcha. Where's that other one? Freaking archer. Come on. Ugh, missed. All right. Well, we made it in the door. Got a foothold on the beach, so to speak. All right, here we go. Look at that guy. All right, let's close that gap. Come on. Be
careful.
I am careful, always. Anybody else down here? Hey, what's this? Oh. That might be some of the loot, but not much. Well, these guys have a pretty elaborate setup here, so it's really easy to see how they might be using this as a staging ground for raiding ships and putting out lighthouses and doing all that stuff. there. God, that axe is huge. Yeah, not very quiet. Are you fucking kidding me? What?
That can be arranged.
Really?
No, come on.
How is this happening right now? Seriously. You got a guard on your side, is that it?
Not impressed. Do your worst.
Is that... Who is that guy? Did he follow me all the way from Morthal? Is that what I'm seeing right now?
There's no shake.
Oh, come on. Oh. Broke the defense. All right, now I just got this guy left. Are you some kind of mole or what? Yeah. Really? Really? Wow. All right. See what's going on in here. That was crazy. I've never seen that happen before. Like, he followed me all the way in here, blew my cover and everything. It's insane. Soup. Bread. Huh. All right. That's a pretty nice place overall. Ah, yeah, that's better. Let's see what else these losers have. Now, he fared pretty well in that fight, actually. I thought I was going to take a real beating in that one. But we did okay, even outnumbered. In some respects, I think Stacks actually, the way that his perks are configured, he may do a little bit better when he's outnumbered. Oh, boy. This, however, looks a little bit dicey. We'll quick save here just in case. There's a lot of these Black Blood Marauders in that hideout. And if they rush me all at once, it could be a bloodbath. So...
Time to end this little game.
It's ended. Pretty efficient. Oh yeah, they're onto me now. Well, here's a choke point. Not a great one though. All right, we got another guy chopping wood over here. Wonder if we could get the drop on him. See, that's my concern, though. We get in there. It could be game over. It's not smart. Better for us to draw them out in some way. Yeah, give me your share. Oh, yeah, we're getting their attention now. Let's drop a body down there. Let's see what that does. Hey, assholes.
Over here.
Your buddy's dead. What do you think? All right. This guy's fast. Break his guard. Down you go. Oh yeah, these guys with big weapons. Well, let's lead him on a little chase. Ugh. String him out a little bit. Here we go. Come on. Yeah. Ugh. Gotcha. Ugh. Oh yeah. Potion time. Oh, it's potion time. Let's use these minor ones. Give ourselves a little stamina.
Disgrace to all kind. You won't leave here alive.
Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. It's rugged. It's rugged. We gotta... There we go. You're down. Now your brother. You guys related?
You won't get the...
Boom. All right. Oh, that's exhausting. Now, one of the things about Stacks is he's got a deep well of health, but he doesn't have as much stamina. So the way that I advanced him is I alternated health and stamina until I got to the point where they were both at 200. And then once I hit that 200 mark, then I did nothing but invest in health until health went to 300, and then I started alternating again. So that's kind of how I've been focusing that attribute spend. Now, the one thing we do have at our disposal is healing. And Stacks does have some capabilities around restoration, and will have more capabilities around restoration. But really what this is he's got some really basic restoration capabilities at the moment, but this is kind of a prelude to the warrior that he will become in his older age. So if you watch the 5 Fables series, there is an episode there where he is confronted by the Sleeper, who is a kind of a dark, evil character, one of the antagonists. Here he is. Come on. Come on, lizard. Let's finish this. Come on. There you go. So you'll see in that one that he actually fights this bad guy, or repels this bad guy, by using some kind of a circle of protection. It is a restoration-based ability. So follow the bouncing head, huh? Sure, why not? Hey, assholes. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah. Down you go. Where's your buddy? Look at that thing balance there. All right, so we got another archer. I think that does it. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, I was pretty sure that it was going to take him more than one shot to get through this at master difficulty. Not too bad. Mr. Stacks. So anyway, we're kind of at that stage now where he's going to start dabbling in restoration, but we don't exactly know why. We don't know what that comes from. Okay. 8th of Evening Star. 4th Era 200. Jari Ra is up to something big. He won't tell me exactly. All he said was it'll be just like the good old days before the cave-ins sealed the boats in here. We can't send our ships out anymore. What is he hinting at? 14th of Evening Star. He wants to know what loot we've saved up. I don't care what he says. I'm not telling him anything about my stash. It stays down where it's safe. I can't imagine he'd ever jump in the murky water, let alone swim down to the sunken boat. It's on. Jari Ra and his sister Deja have something cooked up. All they need is a scapegoat. I wonder where they'll find someone dumb enough to do what they say. There's bound to be someone out there who will. Yar. That'd be me. All right, so the Black Blood Marauders have been eliminated, which takes care of one part of this group that is giving Stacks and Robbard fits by messing up their shipments. Now, the interesting thing is these guys are sort of inadvertent opponents of our two criminals, not realizing that they are. Yeah, look at that. It looks like it's worth something. So the deal is right now that you've got a bunch of criminal gangs who are kind of doing their thing. And then working covertly behind the scenes, below the surface, whatever you want to call it, is Stacks and Robbard, who are kind of using the element of surprise, I guess, to try to get one over on these other criminal gangs before they realize what's going on. So that's kind of the plan. That's what makes it possible currently for them to sort of pull this whole caper off as a two-man crew. But eventually that's not going to be enough. So here we go. Ooh. This could be hard. If I can't do it in 38 lockpicks, whew. First of all, I really feel for you guys. All right, let's work our way over this direction. Baby steps. Ooh. Ah. Restoration. That's good. Locate object. Ooh, that could be useful to a guy like Stacks. Okay. Probably no easy way to get out of here, huh? Oh, hey, wow. He's a bit more agile than I gave him credit for originally. Okay, not bad. got here? That tomato soup was good. I'm taking that. Each one of these marauders has a little bit of money on them. Presumably their cut of the spoils from before. All right, let's head up this way. So, what we know of these guys, it's basically classic piracy is what these guys are up to. They have just found a quick and dirty way to run ships aground, and they've been taking advantage of that. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to send these bastards a message by burning what's left here. This is our way of sort of terrorizing, I guess, other groups who might try and in the future to stand up to the Black Barrel boys. Let them know it's not in their best interest to do so. That kind of thing. Strike a little fear into the hearts of the other criminal groups. So we just burn the place down, right? That makes sense. Seems like something we do. Burn it down. All right. Now, we've learned some other things here. Ooh, chest key. That would have been useful to have. But we got it open. We've also seen that they actually have a guard on their payroll. That's how I'm dealing with this situation from a roleplay perspective. They had a guard on their payroll that tracked us for quite a long ways. He tracked us all the way from Morthal, right? The Solitude guards didn't have a problem with us, but look at this. This guy's from Morthal. He literally tracked us all the way to Broken Ore Grotto. So that may be it may be a glitch, it may not be a glitch. At the very least, it's extremely unusual. So it'd be a shame not to use it. So what we're going to do is we are going to say that this criminal gang had a guard, more than likely more guards than just one, on their payroll. And what makes it even sweeter is that it's a guard from Morthal. And those of you who are familiar with the Five Fables story know that Idgrod Ravencrone is Robbard's mother. Robbard is the illegitimate son of Idgrod Ravencrone, and they are not on good terms with one another. So the fact that this little run into Broken Ore Grotto... Ah, another one. So much for bribery.
Then suffer the Emperor's wrath.
Yeah, let's do that. Another one. Oh, this is even better. Come on, up here. Come on, hero. Come on. Yeah. His eye patch keeps coming off, and I don't know why. It's bugging the shit out of me for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. Another guard. Green tabard, just like the other one. So Idgrod sent a whole detachment after him. And she's got to know after 5 or 6 years now that Stacks is a friend of her estranged son, right? She would know that. Absolutely she would. So this is a great example of what we talk about so often, basically. Taking something that... Can I not... Oh, I'm shooting something else. Burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Let's go. All right. Will more of them make it in here? That's absolutely crazy. Okay, look at that. No more eye patch again. Does it have something to do with weapon switching? Let's try this. Weapon. No. No. I drew the bow. Huh. He draws a bow and the eye patch goes away. What's with that? That's crazy. Okay. Well. I've never seen that. I could understand if maybe, you know, the eye patch shared a slot with a backpack or something like that, and then you had that sort of conflict. But having a conflict with a drawn bow and not with a bow that is sheathed makes no sense at all to me. So that's interesting. All right, let's get out of here. We just need to go far enough around here that we can ascend this hill. That is where our horse is, up there somewhere. So I think what we'll do is we'll head up this way. The other thing we can do here, come on, turd, where are you? There you are. Ah, good girl. You ready to go? Let's ride. Yar. Time to go. Well, that mission went remarkably well. I was convinced I wasn't going to make it through Broken Ore Grotto without having to make at least a couple attempts at it, so he is perhaps a bit more formidable a warrior than I gave him credit for. And I love how this turned out. I love the fact that guards from Morthal followed us all the way here and tried to take us out in the middle of our operation, which is a direct nod back to Robbard and the problems he has with his mother and God knows what else. Isn't that strange that they would follow us all the way over here, like past Solitude? The Solitude guards had no problem with us at all. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. All right. So, we have successfully eliminated the target. Now, Robbard gave us instructions. Oh, we got more training. Another level for our horse. We still haven't chosen those levels because we have to sleep to do so. So we're going to make our way to the Winking Skeever. We're going to get a good night's sleep. Maybe we can level up the horse. And then, if you remember, at that point, we can also write a note to Robbard and slip it in a box for Robbard at the Winking Skeever, but I think what we might do is actually make a cross-country ride to our hideout, which is in the House of Troubles, which is on the far southern end of the province. But that's a good day of travel right there. So we're going to get some rest before we attempt that. Maybe get a hot meal while we're at it. If we leave late enough in the morning, we could also peruse the shops here and maybe sell off some junk. That might be a good deal. All right, horse. Good night. All right. What time is it? All right, we rid the world of Jari Ra and the Black Blood Marauders, which is pretty amazing,
Skyrim's
actually.
staunch protectors, the Imperials.
If you need a good rumor, welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Room,
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
food, all of your ale. Ooh, you have beef stew? I love that. And bread. That's pretty good. Tell you what, let's fill the water too.
I'll show you to your room.
Yar,
This way.
come on.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight
All right, off to bed we go. Now, if my theory holds, a good night's sleep will allow us to train up the horse. And we've got 2 levels to go. 2 levels to go up. Should be nice. Yeah, get out. That's what I need. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll do 6 hours. We don't want to lose too much traveling time the next day.
On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
All right. Some of that stew. Drink some ale. Some of that bread we gathered up. What else? Uh-oh. I think they're after me. Wait, hang on. I don't want to have to cut my way out of this place.
Come quietly or taste the Jarl's justice.
Ah, shit, they found me.
By
How the
order of Jarl,
fuck?
Stop right there.
All right. How about I pay you some gold and you look the other way? What do you say? Huh?
Well, maybe just this once. But there's still a price on your head. Better make yourself scarce, or we'll have to do this little dance again.
All right, I got you. Don't have to tell me twice, buddy. Yeah, have a drink on me. Enjoy. Crap, I better get moving. All right, how do we go? Ooh, that was close. Ah, man, I wanted to do some shopping here. Look at that. My eye patch is gone again. That's pissing me off. All right, off we go. Got a cross-country road trip here. And I know we're going to probably run into a lot of trouble on the way.
You don't know me. Shut up.
Hey. I did rest and meditate. All right, endurance.
Good job, horse. You're doing great. You're a beauty, you know that? I know I call you a turd, and that's not fair, but still. Look out, pencil neck. Coming through. Wait a minute. Cats. Hey, what's going on? What is going on?
Need something?
Yeah, what do you got to trade?
Welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? Take a look.
Well, I got some stuff. Well, not there. How about this necklace? What do you think? Ring. You can't have that. Ooh, you can't have that either. Here, how about this helmet? Piece of history right there. Restoration. Well, here's some more rings. Oh, I tapped you out, didn't I? Dang. Alright, what do you got? I could use potions. Ooh, vigorous healing. What else? Is that it? Oh, you got poisons. Sure, what the hell? Think of a few people I'd love to paralyze. Was that, paralyze them from the waist up? Is that how that works? Alright. Okay, anything else here? Wow. I'm good. Thanks.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I don't do good in the heat. Up we go.
All right. Let's take it easy out here. I don't want to trample any Khajiits. We'll get ourselves in more hot water.
Ways of old time.
All right, we are on the road. Now, the interesting thing here, this will be cool. Our path is going to take us directly through the bandit camp that he found himself associated with when he bailed. And this is a nice correlation also to our original story, which was in part voiced by the Panicked Monk. Did some voice work in there where we got to see Stacks get in trouble with his own gang. His own gang turned on him because they were tired of taking orders from Stacks. Stacks was kind of the... Oh, shit, I gotta protect this kid, don't I? Get out of there, kid. I got it. You all right, or what? Go home. Dangerous out here. Yeah, whenever he draws a weapon, the patch goes away. That is what's happening, and that was not happening before. That is exactly what is happening. I'm going to have to figure that out. I don't know what would cause that because that wasn't happening before. So I'm not sure. Not sure what the deal is with that. Anyway, there was an episode of Five Fables where we saw his gang turn on him. They betrayed him, and they locked him in a barrow, and they stole things from his backpack and stuff like that. And this was the genesis of his relationship with Robbard, because Robbard stumbled upon this scene, saw what was happening, and he secretly unlocked the barrow door so that Stacks could escape. And when Stacks escaped, Robbard sat back in the trees and watched Stacks slaughter all of those bandits who had turned on him with a huge axe. And that impressed Robbard so much that he thought, I need to hook up with this guy. We need to figure out how to go into business together. And that is kind of where their relationship started. And then they started down this path of exploring the idea of the skooma trade and finding a skooma cook and all these kinds of things. That is what kind of set him on this path. But he's got a vendetta. And so this instance of Stacks, when I started him up, I created him and used that alternate start mod. It had him starting here at Robber's Gorge, which could make things kind of interesting. So he's going to go and look and see if his former friends are still here. And if they are, he's got a score to settle. Oh, wait. He may still be in their faction. He is. This is curious. What's going on?
You have questions?
What happened here?
Oh, the bandit chief just killed these two. Oh, as a mercenary. Oh, 2 mercenaries.
All right. You're the one I got a bone to pick with, asshole. Come on. Let's do this. Come on. I'm picking a fight with you.
Stop that.
Oh, you're still in my faction. What do I got to do to piss you off? How about I go and kill all your friends? How about that? How about we do that? Can we kill all your friends? Nah, that's not sporting.
All right. Eventually what's going to happen is alternate start is going to switch us out of this faction, and these guys are going to become our adversaries. And when that happens, things will get more interesting. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to call it a warning, where Stacks is basically going to say to this guy,
I don't like you anymore. Next time I see you, I'm going to push your face in. All the way in. Get ready. It's coming.
all right? And so we'll bide our time. Because this would be a much more fun encounter if they were fighting. I don't want to just go and slaughter them if they're not actually fighting. So what that does, though, is that mod in particular, it allows you to be in their faction to start with, but eventually it's going to basically flip a switch, and it's going to take me out of this bandit faction. And so when we do come through here, they're going to be aggressive, but they're not now, and it wouldn't be sporting to... So for roleplay's sake, if I were writing a story... If this were like a typical CouchWarrior story, what I would do is I would have him walk in there and have a confrontation with a bandit chief, and we would finally realize that they were on the outs and that they had bad blood, and we would set the stage for an encounter in the future. So that's what we're going to do here. All right, so we are off to the Falkreath area, I guess. That is where we go next. Now, when I created Stacks, basically I had to recreate him from scratch, obviously, because I can't use the old save. The old save was in Legacy Skyrim, plus I'm using Ordinator now. Back when I originally set that story up, I think I was using Percus Maximus. So I kind of used the usual technique for creating stacks. I was like, okay, what what level was he back then, and now I created a character and artificially leveled him up to that point, kind of carefully thinking through conversion from Percus Maximus to Ordinator. So that was kind of the procedure I used, and that's a procedure I always use. If you're interested in figuring out how to do that yourself, I've got a tutorial on the subject on my channel. You can check that out. It's pretty easy to do, and it's actually kind of a lot of fun. It's a way that you can test how higher level perk setups might work and stuff like that. But I use it a lot to recreate characters if I have to, and because I'm recreating all of my characters in SE, I've had to do that with all of them. But what that also means is that there are still a lot of locations within Skyrim that he has not explored. So occasionally you're going to see things popping up on his map and stuff like that, like, oh, you've just discovered such and so. Oh, yeah, we're definitely seeing the benefits of added endurance. I'm liking that a lot. Okay, let's do a little loop here.
Oh, missed. Gotcha. Uh-oh.
Let's do this.
Cheap shot.
Never should have come here.
Cheap shot. Down go the elves. You're gonna die. Boom. I hate elves. They got some good loot, too. That brings me joy. Come on, turd, let's ride. We better put some distance between us and that mayhem.
All right, so off we go. Now, his animosity towards the High Elves, in particular the Thalmor, I don't think he doesn't just attack High Elves willy-nilly, but he will definitely attack Thalmor, and that is just because of the beef. He's got a beef. He's got a very strong beef with Legionnaires, and the Thalmor in particular because of his experience in the war. Probably saw a lot of his friends die in the shield wall. You know?
How about you just eat your rabbit and I mosey on by, huh? Let's not make an issue of this. All right, did we clear that mess?
Yep. Little snack. Little eye patch action. A snack and an eye patch. I like that. Snack and an eye patch. 2 bits. Off we go. All right, we're also on the lookout, too, for other bandit crews that we need to put a hurting on. Let's go this way. What am I hearing? You hear that? I hear something that sounds like chimes or something.
You hear that, horse? Maybe I'm just imagining it, huh?
I'm hearing something that sounds like a chime, unless it's just my ears playing tricks on me.
These freaking wolves. Lay off the horse. Come on. Let's go. Quit messing around. Hey. Who do you pukes owe your allegiance to? Can you tell me that? Says I'm lost. That's gonna leave a mark. Come on. Take your shot. Let's go. Yep, I do. All right.
Settled that. A little bit of gold. Not too much. All right, you guys. This is what I'm going to do. I mean, it's only 8:30, where I am anyway. If Stacks is on the war path to extract a pound of flesh from all these rival bandit groups, Who do you think you should go after next? We got time. I definitely thought Broken Ore Grotto was going to take us longer to get through. So we can certainly do more. So who do you think we should go after? Who do we need to bring to heel? There are a lot of different places we could go. Pine Watch. Pine Watch. Pine Watch. Pine Watch. I should know where Pine Watch is, but I can't think of it. Where is Pine Watch? Yeah, okay. Pine Watch is what I was thinking of as well. It's that kind of cabin out in the woods that has that whole thieves thing going on underneath, right? Ooh, let's keep that. Yeah, that was my concern too, whether or not we could actually get into that space without doing the Thieves Guild thing. All right, we could go and bust up their operation. It's not too far from here. Plus we have our trusty steed. Make good time. All right, let's go to Pine Watch and see what we can do. We've also got, what is the other one around here? It's not... Broken Knife or whatever. I forget what it's called. There's one off in the woods not far from here. That would be an option also. But I like Pine Watch. If it lets us do the entirety of Pine Watch, that would be kind of cool. I just don't know if it does or not.
Wow, that wolf had gold. Up, yeah. All right, let's head off this way. Oh, look at that fine horse.
Here, get a sense of scale. Definitely see his horse is a touch bigger. Let's get on up here.
More wolves. Get out of here, you bastards.
They're playing cat and mouse with them. Oh, God, how many wolves are there? Wow, man, this is a whole pack. We gotta... One of the things I'm noticing here is my horse charge isn't working that great, which kind of sucks. I don't know why. Ah, okay. Done? Are we done now? Good God. Can't do that anymore. You're welcome for showing you the horse scale. It helps a little bit. It's kind of hard to get an appreciation for the size unless you see it compared to another horse, or you see stacks next to another Nord, you know. All right. I don't know. I've kind of given up on the eye patch until I can figure out what the hell the deal is with that. All right. I think one of the things that Stacks definitely needs is he needs the lock bashing capability like Sagramore has also. I think that would be more his style to kick in the door, but that's all right. Work in progress, right? Come on up here, bastard. Oh, yeah. Come on. Break the guard. Yeah, come on. Ooh. The brutality of it. Love it. What do they got here? Oh, hey. Fresh food. Trash. Oh, hey. This is the off-brand stuff. I like that. Well, a few things we can sell. All right. We got the right cart this time. The note has been sent, and we'll see how they respond. In the meantime, we'll keep breaking down this stuff. You keep selling off the wood to keep our front. If we can get a good price for the mold, we should be set for a while. Oh, and we left some wine for you in the bucket behind the shelf. Consider it a bonus. Mold. This is intriguing. Are they printing their own money? Are they stamping coins? Because I want in on that action. All right. All right. Well. Ah. We're in. Now this one I like. This is kind of the idea that maybe they're stamping coins or something down here is really intriguing, right? Can you imagine a guy like Stacks and Robbard presented with the prospect of being able to print their own money? Hell yeah. Who knows? That's what he's thinking right now. We don't know if that's what's really going on, but that's what he's thinking. Like, there's an opportunity for me to get a mold that would allow me to create my own gold pieces. Why wouldn't I go after that, right? So that's what he's thinking at the moment.
What was that?
Oh, shit. Here it is.
Time to end this little game.
I would agree.
Enough!
Oh, your friend bled out. You're next. Come on.
Death awaits you.
Ugh.
Chopped against the wall.
Found you.
There it is.
Ruh. You're done. Who else is in here? Hey, Stacks is coming. This place is huge.
All right, we saw this from above. Get that open. Ah. Guzzle 3 bottles of ale. Back on the warpath.
All right. Maybe just went in a big circle. What is this? They don't have any keys. They don't have any maps. Bard.
Ooh. More lockpicking. Come on. Oop, oop. Got a bump. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. Ooh. What do we got here? Frostbite venom. Ah, paralysis. Yeah, we're thinking about experimenting with paralysis. Hey, what's down here? He's very much a bull in a china shop. That's what I like about him. Supremely confident in his capabilities as a warrior. Oh, that was creative. Nicely done.
I've had enough of you. Lucky git.
Now he's got this cool perk where every once in a while there's a small % chance that his movement rate will go up. And what I like about that is every once in a while he'll get this burst of speed and it almost feels like he's got some kind of bloodlust going on. Okay. Gonna have to be cagey.
Tell you what. Hey, watch it.
I did watch it. I watched my blade go through your skull.
This guy gave us a little bit of a hard time. He dished out some good damage. All right, this place does keep going.
Oh, hey, look.
Who's more vile? The robber? Or the robber who robs the robber?
Is someone there?
Ooh, good block. Trying to break his guard. There's that speed burst. Ooh, that guy had some good blocking action going on, but he was fighting with a dagger, I think. Wasn't he? Which doesn't make a lot of sense. Yes, you're correct. Clavicus is more vile. Let's go right through these chimes.
Hey, I'm here.
There was a little speed burst in there, too. I just love when that happens. Oh, this mage. That's a problem. Ah. Boom. God, that's satisfying. Another letter. We'll take that. Stacks will always take the letters. He's a man who values intelligence. So, if you're looking to follow the money, then you also got to follow the paperwork. So, we'll take a look at that. Oh, I was close there. I saw something happen. All right, we've got to start to be a little bit more selective on what we take or don't take, because we don't want to get over encumbered by junk we're not going to use and isn't worth selling. So, Magicka potions I'm leaving behind. All right, I think we've got this letter already. Let's look at it. Come on, it won't be that bad. Would it be Rigel? Rigel may be paranoid, but she's as dumb as a mammoth. Body hair like one too. I'm just saying, if we can get into that treasure room, we would be set. We could just take the money and head north to catch a ship. I know a guy whose cousin knows a guy that could get us set up with some pirates in Hammerfell, and in the meantime, we could live high on that money for months. All right, sounds like maybe there's a little mutiny in the planning here. I'm going to quick save here, but I'm not going to use any healing potions.
You're mine.
All right, what do we got here? Well, 2 cages, each one with a bucket to crap in. So they must be thinking about getting some hostages at some point. What is this? We didn't kill him, did we? Maybe a mutineer that got caught.
What was that?
That is the weirdest finishing move ever. It just seems like such an unwieldy finishing move. Yes, I'm going to put the haft of my axe around the back of your head, and then I'm going to bash your head against my chest? Is that what's happening there? I can never figure that one out. That is my least favorite kill move by far. This room empty? Ah. They're messing with the Draugr. Maybe that's how that guy got killed.
Wakey, wakey.
Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Like the bite of a flea.
All right, come on. Ah, frickin' frack. Always the archer. All right, that was a timely save.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yes, it is. Ooh, that was new. Now, that was a poorly timed strike on my part, though, because I opened myself up to his power attack, which was bad news. So we've drained ourselves of a little vital health here. Let's see what we can do here.
Is someone there? Stand still!
All right, they got us on the ropes again, but we survived this one too. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to go to restoration. We'll use the healing. We'll see how far this gets us. Rather than using a potion, I'll heal as much as I can with a spell. And then we'll call her good enough for now. So this puts us in about the same situation that we were in when we charged into that room prior. This time, however, we're going to try different tactics. We're going to fall back into the hall and force them to go single file. We're going to choke them up right here.
Do your worst.
We got to keep pressing forward.
Not quite good enough, are you?
Wait to count out your coin.
Just stand still.
Oh, I think we might be done here. Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't know how that one got behind us. Somehow
Yes?
we got flanked. So maybe there's one that we missed there. I'm not sure. All right. Let's try this one more time.
You picked a bad time to get
Ugh. Press the attack. There we go. With stacks, you got to press the attack. You can't fall back. You just can't. Because with this big weapon, he's going to get some bonuses if he keeps pressing the attack.
Time to end this little game. Rip you open!
All right. Ah, frick. Drives me nuts. All right. I hate doing this with shit tons of potions. I don't want to use lots of potions. But I guess I have to. So.
Now ain't this a surprise?
All right. Potion it is. All right, off we go.
Time to end this little game. That's your best, huh?
All right. That stun. It's hard against faster weapons, right? It's hard against faster weapons because sometimes they can get 2 licks in, even 3, before I can get one good wind up, especially with a power attack. But if I hit the power attack, I got a good chance of stunning them, and if I get them in that position, then I just got to keep pressing and pressing and pressing. Ooh, this is good stuff. Red Eagle. That's good. I don't think we have that quest yet. There we go. All right. He just kind of funny. He just sort of blew through that that trap. Okay, we're gonna quick save here. This is the area where we tried to get them in a choke point. Now, one of those got behind me. That I just don't see how that's possible. I mean, I don't see how I could have gotten flanked in this hall. What I got to do though is I got to stop, drop, and back. Okay, she's dead. Okay, let's get ourselves down here. I'm mainly concerned about the archer.
You're a fool.
Okay, fall back.
So much easier to rob when you're dead. Split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Oh, they're pushing me back. Oh, now they got me flanked again.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
I'll show you what a real.
All right. All right. Okay. Come on. Come on, Archer. Archer. Okay, now it's potion time. Now it's time to quaff a potion. A potion. Vigorous healing. Oh. Oh, she's tough. All right. Whoa. Good God. Shit. All right. Yeah, she gave us a fight. All these guys gave us a pretty good fight. That actually worked out better this time around. Even though they got us flanked in the hallway, I just retreated back here, and when I heard the archer was doing her thing, I backed into this corner so she couldn't hit me. And then thankfully, we just had enough steam to get rid of these guys. So that actually worked out all right. But I was kind of surprised this was wide enough for them to maneuver behind me. I think, to be fair, too, I mean, I've got violence cranked up here because I've got it cranked up for the dramatic effect, right? It's so much more fun, I think, and entertaining to watch when you get kill cams. So otherwise, it just seems like incessant bashing, and I'm not interested in incessant bashing. I would like it to be dramatic, theatrical, right? But that puts me in a situation too where sometimes bad things happen, right? I'm sitting there doing some elaborate kill cam while I'm getting beat on or flanked, so nothing you can do about it, though. You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Roras didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. You've all had your cut of the take already, and if I catch any of you dung lickers trying to break in again, I won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. All right, we're going to take that too. Now, look at this. This works to the advantage of Robbard and Stacks. We've got what appears to be a pretty significant group of bandits in terms of size and power, but they're imploding because they don't trust each other. So that works in our favor. If they're not trusting each other, that only helps us. Wow, I'm finding a lot of paralysis poisons here. This is actually kind of cool. Why is that backwards? All right. Mention was made of traps. Let us beware of traps. Where are the traps? Patch. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need a patch. Is there such thing as a patch? Not a bashed patch, but a patch? I don't know.
You're mine.
Uh-oh. She's got a...
I love a good fight. Ha! The bite of a flea.
Whoa. Okay. She's a little dangerous. She's got a fast weapon. Oh. There it is. Nicely done. Whew. Tell you that speed perk, boy, that saves my bacon from time to time, especially against these kind of opponents with quick weapons. Pine Watch key, treasure room key. We're going to take that sword, too. That's pretty cool. All right. Yes, he does have enchantments on his gear. Let's see. Okay, the boots. He's got stamina boost on the boots. Okay. Stamina boost on the cuirass. Two-handed weapon damage. on the gauntlets. Then we've also got a necklace that is two-handed weapon damage. And we've got a ring. No. Where's the ring? Right down here. That's also two-handed attacks. So I've goosed like crazy on two-handed attacks, but that is because I made all of these items myself. If I found weapon, or if I found items of sure grip, they would probably be better than 16%, but because I'm really low level in enchanting, I made all the things myself, and so I just made multiples and stacked them. I would have liked to have diversified my enchantments a bit more, but I had to consider survivability, so I went with the basics and kind of made him a tank. Ooh, look at this thing. Adendeeth. Looks like a special sword, so we'll take it. Okay. So this must be her personal stuff, not the treasure room. Yeah. Look at this scrounger, picking up every piece off the ground. Okay, now let's watch for traps. She was talking about traps, how someone got killed by a trap trying to get into her treasure room, right? Oh. Well, there you have it. And that explains why there's the body below. This guy got zapped by a trap and then fell below, and that's why we saw that body. Now it makes perfect sense. Hello? Oh. More trapses. Haha. Let's get across here quick. Okay. Careful. Oh, what's this now? Oh, one of those? Actually, I was pretty lucky that wasn't a red herring for something else. We'd probably be dead now. Oh, shit. Here we go. Eye patch, 5. Whoop. Done. Okay. All right, where's... This is the old treasure room, huh? What does this do? Oh, right there. See, right there? Is it a... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, the silver mold. Okay. All right, so they weren't printing money. Bummer. Ebony ore. Take that. It just seems like a lot of loot because they make you pick it all up individually. It's kind of clever, actually, when you think about it. But anyway. Oh, look at this haul. Oh, my God. I can't believe how much is here. Look at that.
Helmet. What was that helmet? I didn't even look.
Ritual helmet. Boethia. Take it. We'll take that too. Some kind of an interesting mineral. Staff of Mage Light. Really? 50% chance to reduce the cooldown of your shouts to 3 seconds. Well, we don't have any shouts. But we certainly have the capacity to carry this stuff, so let's do it. So, boop. Yeah, that's really kind of odd. I don't really understand the whole eye patch thing. It kind of makes me wonder if I make a quick save here, and then let's just reload it. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine what happened there, because it certainly was not doing that for the first half of the session tonight. It was not. It was not doing that. All right. Well, Stacks, the bandit scum, has rooted out another lair filled with bandit scum, not unlike ourselves in many ways. But like we said earlier, the big dog's got to eat. So that's what we do. We eat other bad guys' lunch. We take their stuff. We let them pull off the capers and take the risk, and then we beat the snot out of them and take their stuff. All right. Well, we are going to continue on to the House of Troubles, and then we are going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. And we don't have too far to go to get to the House of Troubles. Ugh. Let's get a little distance here. All right. Are we ready? I want to get a good run-up on this guy. Good 3-chop sequence. That is another thing I really enjoy about the charging power attack, is sometimes your momentum will carry you past the opponent, and it puts you in a great position to get a couple more shots in before they can turn around, especially if they're staggered. That works out so good. That's why I like it so much. Incidentally, this week we had a wonderful Patreon-only live stream on Saturday. We went for 5 hours, and we played some Sagramore of Longmarsh. We went adventuring in Solstheim, and it was a great time. Big thank you to all of you who attended. I think one of the cool things, I guess, one of the cool side effects of the Patreon-only live streams is generally the crowd is smaller, which means there's more opportunity for us to interact and chat, do things like that. It was a great experience. I don't normally do those on Saturday, but I had to do a makeup session because we had technical problems on Tuesday. I have since worked through those technical problems, so hopefully we won't have that problem going forward. But we've got another Patreon-only live stream tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be both gameplay and a workshop session. We are going to take Vander's sprint cap that we retextured in the last workshop, and we are going to make it an individual, unique item in game. So we're going to be cracking open Creation Kit. I expect it'll probably take us about an hour, and then after we are done creating that unique item, we're going to go in and play a bit more. So that should be a lot of fun. My guess is we'll probably play around with Vander. We'll probably do something with him just because we're already going to be in messing around with his game and stuff, so probably makes the most sense to do that. But I'm definitely looking forward to doing that because it's a continuation of what we started previously, which I think will be amazing. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the House of Troubles Wilderness Hostel, right on the border. Right on the border between, what would this be? This would be Skyrim and Hammerfell, I think. It's kind of right in that area where Skyrim, Hammerfell, and Cyrodiil all sort of meet up. Hey, goat. Look at you. If you weren't aware, this is a mod that Joe and I created together. We just rolled it out a couple of weeks ago on Special Edition, and we were fortunate enough to get it included in a tweet from Nexus last week, which was really wonderful. We've had a lot of people trying it out and leaving us comments. We definitely appreciate all of that, for sure. Let's go inside. Do not worry if you are not able to attend live streams. As I said before, all live streams are recorded and they are made available after the fact on a password-protected page that is especially for patrons, okay? And the stuff from Saturday's session is in progress right now. It's been split into 3 videos. 2 of the videos are finished rendering, and 1 is rendering now. So hopefully sometime tomorrow, the 3 episodes from Saturday's session will be released. So if you're concerned about getting involved in Patreon because you can't make the live streams, don't worry about it. All the live streams are recorded and they're released after the fact. And if you are a Patreon subscriber, I provide you with the URL and I provide you with a password so that you can go and watch those anytime that you want to. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to call it here for now. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. It was great fun. And I think this is the second or third stream in a row now without any of the problems that we've had in the past. Jay, I provide that information via email. So that information is going to go out in an email from Patreon. So those people who are patrons will receive it that way. If you are an honorary patron, in other words, you're not supporting on Patreon, but you've supported the channel in some other way, your honorary Patreon access is provided through Discord, and that information is published on a private Discord text channel that I provide you with access to through Discord. So at the very least, you have to be a member of the community on Discord. You have to create an account there so that I have to have some secure way to get information to you that allows me to do it without constantly busting my hump to try and track everyone down. I can't do that, so it's either going to come to you through Patreon or it's going to come to you through Discord, or both if you're using both. That's kind of how that works. So if you're interested in learning more about Patreon, it's patreon.charactercrusade.com. Discord is discord.charactercrusade.com. And then the private pages are built on our website at charactercrusade.com. So you'll go to a private URL there that I'll publish, and then just enter the password and you're in, and you have access to the full archive. So all the tutorials will be available after the fact if you want to go in and watch them or review them multiple times if you're following along, that kind of thing. So it's all there for the taking, and you can get access to all of it for $1 or less, depending on what you want. If you just want gameplay, then all you need is $1. But I'm going to try to do some more of these kind of public things as well so we can get more people involved. I think that would be wonderful because that support is critical to me keeping this channel going, since I'm not getting the support I need directly from YouTube anymore. I've got to come up with another way to cover the cost of the website and to advance the channel and all that stuff, and to make all the time that I spend making the Featherstone videos viable. I just need another way to do it. So Patreon is the best way. Plus, it allows me to also create content directly for you guys, and then also get you guys directly involved in the production of content. So I've got some plans in the works that will allow me to involve you guys directly in the role play and some stuff like that, which I think would be a lot of fun. So anyway. Okay. Well, I want to thank you all. Are there any other questions? So tomorrow's stream is a Patreon stream. Yes. The first part of that stream is going to be $5. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to send out a URL. I'm going to send out a URL for the workshop, okay? And that's going to go out to anybody who's contributed at the $5 level or more. Once that is over and we get into the gameplay, we'll take a little break, and then I'll send out an alternate email with a different URL, okay? We'll figure this out, all right? So those people who are in at $1 can come and check it out and watch the gameplay. So there will be gameplay tomorrow, yes. If you are giving at $1, you will be able to watch gameplay tomorrow. If you're giving at $5, you'll be able to watch gameplay and a workshop also. So you'll get both. Okay? It just, anyways, takes a little bit of management for me to figure that out. And I would also, I know she's not on anymore, but I want to send a big shout out and a thank you to Gemma. Gemma has come back to the community, and she has volunteered to kind of take control of organization and maintenance of the Discord community. So you may have noticed that she has created some really nice categories in there to categorize all the content we're putting up there. And she's also going to be putting in some webhooks that will allow me to publish things to Discord in a more automated fashion, so I don't have to try and do everything manually all the time, which just takes a lot of time and effort and extra, I guess, messing around, which I don't need to do. So, all right. So a big thank you to everybody. Thanks. I just appreciate y'all stopping in. Panic Monk, Grumpy Kitty, Jay, The Wind, Russell, let's see, Strudel, Elven Dragon, who else? EJ was here. MTR Redux. I recognize these names from the comments. I see Vivek. I really don't know how to pronounce GRXVZY, so I'm going to say that. And thank you for coming. Who else? Hawkeye, of course. We see Hawkeye in here. That's wonderful. Let's see. Brian Bullwinkle. Who else? Of course, there's going to be people I miss because a lot has been going on while I've been kind of screwing around here. But big thank you to everybody, okay? You guys all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow.